America didn't conquer the world after World War II. It invoiced it. Britain once ruled the world, until it began paying a price it could no longer afford. Before America became a superpower, someone else wore that crown. The British Empire spanned seas, continents, and cultures, but spread thin. France too dreamed of empire, but history had other plans. In the east, Japan rose like a new sun, industrial, confident, hungry. Germany, armed with steel and ambition, reshaped Europe's balance. Across the ocean, America stayed quiet, working its fields, building its base. Factories hummed, unnoticed, underestimated. America looked inward, not outward, until the world came knocking. Then the world economy stopped breathing. Factories went silent overnight. Small towns felt the pain. Closed banks, empty streets, broken hopes. America didn't want Europe's war. It wasn't ready to bleed again. But global chaos has a way of revealing hidden opportunity. Power belongs to the nation that sees crisis not as threat, but as leverage. The war ripped supply chains apart, and America stepped into the void. Before sending soldiers, America sent factories. Financiers studied the world, not with sympathy, but with calculation. Europe needed everything: food, fuel, weapons, and fast. And America had exactly what the world lacked: production. Factories roared back to life, war became business. Europe's markets became empty squares, demand without supply. A great door opened, labeled opportunity. Britain, the empire of empires, now asked for help. The deal wasn't charity, it was business. Every handshake hit a contract. Roosevelt didn't just sell weapons, he sold leverage. America became the world's arsenal, and its banker. One simple mechanism shifted global power: debt. Britain paid not with cash, but with empire. London, once the world's capital, now looked exhausted. Dominion became dependence. American factories ran, British factories stalled. Debt chains replaced colonial chains. Territories, bases, gold, oil routes, traded for survival. War was financed with empire itself. Strategic bases moved, maps shifted hands. America didn't conquer, it collected. Every shipment came with a string attached. We lend now, you return later, with power exchanged forever. Britain fought the war, America financed the victory. And financing the victory meant owning the peace that followed. When the war ended, Britain expected gratitude. It received a bill. The richest empire on earth now owed interest to its former colony. Superpowers aren't declared. They are invoiced into existence. Europe rebuilt its cities, but America rebuilt the system running them. The Marshall Plan wasn't aid. It was architecture. Europe's future industries were wired with American influence. Factories needed dollars, banks needed dollars, nations needed dollars. The British pound didn't lose power by force, it bled it through debt. The US dollar became the world's new throne, not by conquest, but consent. The strongest navy wasn't guarding empire, it was guarding trade routes. Bases replaced colonies, influence replaced flags. Britain once owned the oceans, now America policed them. From ports to politics, money replaced muskets. This was an empire without borders, but with bills and balance sheets. Britain didn't lose the war, it lost the invoice. Power migrated, quietly, legally, profitably. The battlefield chose the victor, but the balance sheet chose the ruler. World War II didn't just end an era, it transferred one.